Hello everyone, we'll be um showing off my stuff I have in Build-A-Boat. Yes, as you can see in my saves, I have low gold since I've been building the MS Estonia. Here is all my stuff, and I'll show all of them. Let's start off with the red save files. We have an alien ship. It works with magnets and it floats. Now it can also go very fast. It's kind of broken for me, but it's actually very good at flying. And here we have the up house, the iconic. Oh, let me turn on Insta load. Here we have the iconic house from Up, the movie, of course. And if we go inside, it isn't fully detailed like the real house. You can't go upstairs. But there is a kitchen, a bedroom, and here's the fireplace with all the strings. And here's the bird, the binoculars, and the painting. And here's the two you know, chairs. And I mean, you already saw them. And I also added those, and it can actually fly. If I There we go. But if I press F, it starts descending slowly. I'm gonna and I did all of this by myself except for the flying mechanism and the alien ship. I just walked on a tutorial. But I did make it by myself, basically. And here we have an airplane that I made that can actually roll. It's the I can show you. I also have the same mechanism on like every other plane, so we don't need to show it off. But look, get in. Look, if I press Q, it starts turning. Now look, there's a weight, as you can see, and there's a servo. The weight goes to the right when I press E, and it can do a barrel roll, which is actually kind of cool. But the weight does kind of make it so the airplane goes down and you have to pull up every second, but it's still kind of cool. I'm gonna land. And here is an airport that I made with the Airbus A380 Emirates. It's not complete yet. I need to add some. I might add some more seats and add a toilet. But this is what it looks like for now. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also have an ATC tower, the airport, so coffee, sign, check-in station, and the riding stairs that go up to the door so you can get in the plane. And here we have GLaDOS from Portal 2, and it does actually work. I'm just gonna move it over here so you can see it moving. When I have to anchor that. Look, and its eyes can actually squint and open up. And if I press F, I can go into first person view. Yeah, that's cool. Here's the Antonov 225, the famous cargo plane, and it has, I mean, this one I'm gonna show obviously. The pistons might be a little broken. I don't really know. It'll be fine. So I mean there's no door and so I have to just turn off collision. But oh wait, no. If I press this, okay, if I press this, it opens up and the ramp also comes out. Oh, it is kind of glitching out. What's the longest part? Piston length. I think that's supposed to be 6.3 instead. Is it stuck? No. I think it's 2.3. That's good. Yeah. 1 second. I might just add that. 2.3. Save. And here we have the Polar Express. I have car wheels on it. I have car wheels on it so it like can drive on like the ground without any rails, since in the real movie it literally drives on the road like a car. But it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. It also has a light that I can turn on in the front. And it also has detailed like cabins, coal, and yeah. It isn't that detailed, but here is the German tank, the P1000 Ratte. And the cannons do work. And here's some. There's a cannon, just like some weapons on the back. And here we have a balloon nuke. I would show what it is, but it would be very laggy. Basically, it has like a bunch of balloons, and when I turn off collision with the balloons just like are in one place, and then when I turn the collision on again, all of the balloons expand because they're colliding with each other, so it creates like a giant mushroom cloud, which is actually kind of cool. But here we have a missile launcher, which I actually can show. Can. Sound like I said can. But look, when I press the button, it launches them. And when they collide with the rocks, they explode, yeah. Which is cool. Oh yeah, I forgot the green safes are military safes. Aircraft carrier, I mean, this is obvious. It also has a sea ram turret, which I will show in a second. Nuke. This one's also obvious. I mean, this one I can show since it isn't that laggy. We have like a weird looking bomber plane. It kind of looks like the Concorde. Like, it's kind of ugly, but it'll work. It's supposed to be like a supersonic jet, since it has to get away from the nuke. But when we... Oh wait, I have it on 50 because I can aim it more perfectly. Now when I press this, it opens the bomb bay door. And then I press R. There goes the bomb. I mean the nuke. And then when I press F, F. Well, it's kind of laggy, so it's gonna take a moment. Oh, lag spike. Oh gosh, yeah, a bunch of neon blocks just burst out, which is radiation. CIWS. Here's the C-RAM turret, close-in weapons system. Boom. And it can actually shoot instead of. Yeah. And here's a Soviet base. This is very you probably know this. It's very obvious what it is. This I can't unanchor because she's gonna fall in the void. Anchor, unanchor. So there was an airplane, runway, that a missile that actually works, but you have to fly it. Soviet flag, helipad, bunker, and here you just can control the gate. I don't know why that doesn't work. It used to work, and also Roblox censored that because they're kind of stupid. But here, I need to jump over the freaking fence. Over here is a artillery cannon. You would load the artillery in here, and then it will, yeah. And here we have the ICBM. Oh wait, oh no, it's gonna lag. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a second. It's gonna take a long time to load. Okay, I am back. It's fully loaded, and the silo. Here's the ICBM, but we're gonna go inside the control room. Okay, sit down. Turn on all the switches until that lights up. There, and then press that. It opens that, and then when we press F, it launches the ICBM. And basically, if we have like a PvP mode, we can just use this and crash into somebody's base and just blow it up, which is, yeah. It uses a mechanism with servos to help it turn and all of that. And it's actually RC, so we don't have to sit in it to control it. Then when we crash into a rock, it should explode. Come on. Oh no. I think it might have exploded. Yep. Kaboom. That's what happens when you crash into something. Giant explosion. But there's the military. And here are the purple saves, the ship saves. Here's a cruise ship. Now, all the ships are drivable, so I'm just gonna show it off. The inside. Oh yeah, there's a dining room. Yeah, I don't know if there is. I mean, look, we have this on the top. And we do have like a staircase. I went for like a grand staircase look. And then up those stairs. They're at the top deck. And after that, we have the MS Estonia, which you probably know. And here it is. It's incomplete. It's not ready. I'm supposed to put some words on it, like est line, but I'm gonna show you it off. I'm gonna show it off. Here's the helm. These doors. You can also open the doors in the back. Oh my gosh. Freaking. Okay, there. Oh my. There's as yeah. You can. There's doors. Yeah, you can open those. But apart from that, there's working elevators. Well, kind of working. They're kind of buggy, but it's fine. I need to add like a. I'm gonna add like a dining room and all of that. But here are the rooms, the cabins, which are pretty nice actually. I like them. And over there is just like a observation room. You can just watch the ship from the front. Just watch the scenery. I have a shelf here. Decoration. There should be like maybe some books, some newspapers maybe. You can just sit here and watch. Now I am going to add so that the bow can open up. Yeah. It's gonna take some time, but yeah. Now with that, that's actually my biggest ship, the MS Estonia. But here we have the Celia line. It's a very cool ship. It's kind of detailed. It's as detailed as my Titanic. It also has lifeboats. The helm is kind of yeah, meh. But it does have a working door in the back. If you go down these stairs, there's the dining room where you can eat. And over here, over here is the stairs to the car deck, but up here are the rooms, which are pretty small, since the ship isn't really, you know. But here is a sweet room, a sofa, a desk, a bunk bed, and a toilet. Yeah, I forgot to add toilets, but it will be fine. I might probably add toilets later. The ship. But yep. Here's the RMS Carpathia, a steamship, specifically the one that saved the Titanic passengers. Can get in there, yeah, you can get in there through here. Yeah, so basically up here is the helm where you control the ship. Unanchor it. I did have it unanchored. Oh yeah, it moves, yeah. So lifeboats that are detachable. Oh yeah, and here might wonder what that is, but there's just a little comfy room you can stay in. It's a little comfy room. This cake and a sword display. But yeah, and I also added the, and down this ladder you can go into the hull of the ship, but yeah, I haven't added anything in there, and also in the other deck of the ship, the lower deck. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to show. There is where it took RMS Carpathia. Yeah. But anyway, here we have the RMS Titanic. Now you have been probably waiting for me to show this after you saw in the saves. And here it is. It's actually pretty detailed. I actually put a lot of work into this ship. And this is probably my most favorite ship, since it is a steamship and I like steamships. But here are lifeboats, they work. Look, it lowers it. Yeah, there we go. It's a little buggy, but it's fine. and lowers it, and then it goes back up and pulls it back up. Yeah. Okay, it's kind of buggy. But here we have the whatever room this is, I forgot. Beds for the people who work in this room. I forgot what it was. Isn't it the okay, whatever. It's the place where people like send Morse code. Here's like a paper with messages they need to send, and yeah. Oh yeah, there's the helm where you control the ship. Yeah, and you can actually control this ship, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's probably some flaws, but it's fine. But here's the grand staircase. It's not as detailed, but there wasn't enough space, I think, or I was just too lazy. But here's just a red carpet as decoration since it looks pretty boring in this room. But here is the dining room with a piano, and here you can go to the front and watch, you know, just to watch some scenery. And after that, we go down these stairs. And here is just like a sitting room and another sort display. You can just sit down, rest your legs. Yeah. And yeah, just rest your legs for a bit after we've been walking in the ship for quite a long time. But here are just some also sitting places with tables. You could have some tea here, put your tea on the table and just watch the scenery from the window. And here's a pool table. It doesn't work, of course. I mean, some people could probably make a working pool table since this is buildable, but yeah. And here's the gym, which was a gymnasium, since that is what it was called on the Titanic. But some dumbbells, you can actually lay down and, and here's some smaller dumbbells so you can curl and, yeah. And here's a treadmill. It doesn't work, of course, but it is pretty cool. It's like increase, decrease, and here's just the screen that shows like, yo, you're going this fast. But yeah. Oh yeah, here's the back of the ship, the stern. RMS Titanic. It's pretty cool in the stern. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're supposed to go to the bow of the ship. Just walk over there. Here it is. Yeah. My favorite's probably the bow. It also has the Titanic words on it. Oh, I accidentally. Sensitivity is so high. You open this trap door. I mean, it's not really a trap door, just a little door. You go down, and here is an empty room, but here, it's just a boarding door. So basically, there would be a bridge here that would lead to this door, and you would go in the ship like that. But this room's kind of empty. Maybe I should make this like a smoking room, maybe. But here is the pool. It looks kind of boring in here, but it is the pool. I had some marbling. The frick was that? Oh, some frick. Look, what the frick? I'm trying to record here. But anyway. I had to put my Discord on Do Not Disturb whenever I probably board. Here's the rooms. It just goes on as the same room. Layout is a little bit different on the other side, but yeah, pretty comfy. And if we go more further ahead, here's the first class rooms. Look at this. You got a table, 2 beds, wardrobe, 2 chairs. And here we just have a watertight door that leads to the bow. Mostly probably for, I should make like that for staff, so staff can sleep in there. That would be pretty cool. But go down, and here we have the whole of the ship. We're at the complete bottom of the ship, and there's some watertight doors. And if we open this, here's the bow of the ship, and we go all the way back here. Here's the engine. There's a boiler, some pipes going to this engine hole, and these go to like 3 propellers that I haven't added, but kind of looks like it's half underwater or like that. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it does actually work. I added like I added an engine in there for like sound effects. It's this little fun sound effect. Turn it off. But yeah, that's basically all of the ship. Oh yeah, there's also a seat there, so you can. But that's basically everything of this ship. Yeah. Alright. Now we're just gonna go to the sister ship, the HMHS Britannic. Now this one, it's a little bit different. I mean, it's not completely ready. It has some empty rooms, but here, hold on, yeah, it's kind of a work in progress. That's why those words are here. It's supposed to be in the front, but yeah, just some blue curtains and some beds to lay in if you're like sick. Yeah, it's kind of empty. It's basically just the Titanic I made, but I emptied everything out. I just took everything out. Just the words on the back. And up here, yeah, it's the same. I mean, those are different. It's kind of different, but it's the same. Now down here, it's also pretty much the same. Just some empty rooms. And down here, it's literally the same. But the engine's still there. I mean, it is the Titanic's sister ship. But here we have the pool room. The water has been taken out. Well, I mean, it is still a work in progress, but now there's just boxes that hold maybe medicine, some kind of cargo, bandages maybe. But I'm gonna show you those gantries. Okay, here we are. So you click this, and the gantry swings out. Basically, if you would be sailing, it drops down. The first boat goes down, drops down. The second boat goes down also, and then drops down the third boat, and then it swings back. Yeah, that's basically how it works on this one that I made. Well, here's this G618. It's the same here, and yeah, that's basically it. And here we have the Suomen Jotsen. This is a ship. One else, probably one of my favorite ships since it's actually kind of detailed. But it's from Turku. It's from Turku and like. Oh, wait, I can show you guys. Oh wait, that's my YouTube channel. Hold on a second. And is this still here? It is. Where can I buy? There's like just some searches for the bear plushie. But Suomen Jotsen. I don't know why those are there. Here is. This is what the ship looks like in real life. It's in Finland, Turku. And it's a pretty cool ship. Like you should actually go visit the real ship in real life. If you visit Finland, you should go see it. It's in Turku. It's kind of a cool ship. This is what it looks like in buildable, which is actually pretty close. Some doors lead there. And then that goes down into a hole. Yeah, some stairs that go up there. And then here's the helm where you actually control the ship. But right there is all of those. And now onto the black saves. Just random, I think. Here we have a power plant. Oh wait, I need to move out the way. Ah, frick. There we go. Basically, it's a power plant. The Red Star. It's an old company we made with our friends, but now it's kind of dead. But boom. Coolant pool. You can actually swim in it. Here's the main reactor. And here's the control room. Neutron detectors. Those on. Lower control rods. Raise control rods. Screen. Coolant valves. And here's some stuff. Reactor explosion. Meltdown. RP. Roleplay. Scram. This just turns on those. So basically, if we do this, the lights start flashing. But here is the steam valve. Turn it, yeah. It's just turbine. Turns steam into generator. It's on. And also I do the engine to make some sound effects. And here outside, in the outside, there's also like blinking lights. Now, if we press explosion, the whole reactor literally explodes. Oh, I did not mean to delete that. Okay, whatever. Anyway, that was the power plant. Here we have the Omni Droid. It's from the movie Incredibles, if you have not seen it. And it does work. There's spikes I added. So you can also use this in like PvP scenarios. And it's based off V6. If you didn't know why there was a 06 there. And if I click this, the head pops out. Basically, yeah. Oh no, the camera broke. Hello. This is not what we really want right now, even though it's pretty cool. Here we have the AT-AT. Basically, I'm not gonna show this since it's gonna take quite some time. This, I put a cake there, so I'm attached to this, and I sit down. It basically makes the water in the sand. Say bless you in the comments. But yeah, this actually walks. It's like a mechanism inside of it that allows it to walk, but kind of, yeah. Fabrication machine. It's probably from a movie that most people don't even know. It's from the movie 6. It's basically this machine, this evil machine, but if we press this, it can extend the arms. And if I press W and S, it, the head moves up and down. And then it's gonna, yeah. Here's a TNT machine gun. I also used the tutorial for this, but yeah. So basically, look, it spams the magnet, which when it like something goes to it, it shoots it, and boom, what's that? Shoots, and I mean you get it, you probably get it. Oh, that blows up all the. I messed up. Dang it. Sorry for that. Oh my freaking. It's gonna be in some bloopers probably. Probably. So why are these dynamites glitching out? Oh my gosh. Basically, look. Yeah, it's supposed to do that, but the game is freaking glitching out. Sorry. That always triggers me, but server self-destruct. It takes a long time to load, and you probably know what this is. Basically, it's a lag machine, and it crashes the whole server. I almost said server. Gold grinder. I just use this to get gold. Space station. Basically, here we have a rocket. I'm not gonna show what it does, but you fly up, detach, that's the pod. I mean, I can fly up to the space station. Here's just like a docking port I added. Basically, it would fly up to the space station right there. It would just keep going, keep going. You know what, I'm gonna skip to the end. What the frick was that? Sorry, my my thing kind of broke. It didn't let me unpause it. For that was weird. Okay, whatever. Here's the starship, space TRS, command center. I still don't know what happened. Fuel 100%. That system's ready. Preparing countdown. Start countdown. Countdown. These would light up. Green means like launch. Arms would catch this booster. And up all the way up there is Mars. yellow orange dot. Oh my, you know what? No, no, I'm not gonna do this. Basically, we dock with the space station. Yeah, I'm not gonna show that all over again if it even cut it out. I don't know what happened. Here's the famous Apollo 11 rocket that went to the moon. It actually works, but the staging is kind of hard to do. I wish there was like a low gravity mode for buildable because it's very hard to like do space missions in this game since you would just fall right back down. And also if the ship is still moving and it's like unanchored, I mean anchored, you would just fly off. But yeah, this would the bridge moves and then I mean this just yeah this just releases the oh my freaking I don't know why that happens. It just glitches out and starts moving by itself. It's a random glitch, but basically release pod, release the escape pod, come back to Earth. Yeah, it does have the staging though, but I'm just too lazy to show it. Space shuttle. We can actually release the satellite, and it also has the staging. But yeah. Comment down below which one was your favorite save. Like comment down below which one was your favorite. Was it the RMS Titanic or the MS Estonia? Or, yeah. But bye bye my pickles. Wait, whoop. Oh, oh my. Why did I